All right, good evening, Mr. Tolliver. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. So I did receive an inquiry from you um, stating that you did want to, you were inquiring about counseling. But just for the record, can I get your first name again?
Oh, Donnell.
Okay, so Donnell Tolliver. And how old are you again,
I'm
Mr.
30.
Tolliver? You're 30. Okay. So, Donnell, we'll go ahead and just start off by if you can give me a brief synopsis of what brought you to counseling.
I've been brought up like Catholic. I go to a Catholic church. My mom Catholic, my dad Catholic, my brother Catholic. But I've been feeling like lately I haven't been getting a good word. So I've been going like to a Baptist church, and I've been going to like Bible study, things like that. But when I go back to my church, they kind of give me grief because I've been telling them what I've been doing, like just to see how it is on the other side. So I don't really know. I feel kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know, split me apart or something.
So just to clarify, you decided that you felt like you were not getting when you say true word, you mean like, what exactly do you mean?
I feel like the priest haven't reaching me.
Okay.
It's like when he talk or he say his word, it's like just mumble.
Okay.
And then I'm not feeling anything.
Okay. So from that, because you decided you felt like you weren't getting the true word, you decided that maybe you should try to, did you totally decide to switch to another church, Baptist church? Or are you, because I think you stated in your inquiry that you were thinking about trying Bible study?
No, I've just been
like
doing
twice
just Bible study twice a week. That's all, just Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay, so
just
Thursdays you go to Bible study?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and that was just to see if you how you would feel
how
about
I feel,
okay.
are they going to reach me or just like some mess going on, things like that.
Okay, so it sounds like you've been a little bit frustrated because you do go to church and you want to become, I guess, a better person, and you would like for the priest to reach you, but you haven't been feeling that.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more. So when you go to Bible study twice a week, like what time are you going for? What are the times?
It's from like 7 o'clock to 8:30.
Okay, 7 to 8:30. And so how do you or are you do you think that you are getting the true word at Bible study?
I think I am, because when they do this Bible study, after they read scriptures from the Bible, they start like asking questions and things like that and then they to each individual.
Okay.
And and I'm believe like they taking time to talk to the person, not to the whole congregation.
Okay.
And that's why I'm feeling better about that. So I don't know if, my
you say you're feeling better?
Yeah, better about that.
Okay.
That's why I'm starting to think maybe I need to go to a Baptist church and change my religion.
Okay.
Because I feel better at the Baptist church instead of the Catholic church. Is that wrong?
Okay. Well, let's think about that a little bit more. So you're wondering if it's wrong, but let's think about it. So you were raised Catholic. Pretty much your entire family is Catholic. Grew up in a Catholic church, but you are now an adult. You're older, and so you also are able to make more decisions for yourself. So because you're 30 now. So if you felt like you were not getting reached, I think you do have other options to be able to see if there's something else that will work out best for you. But let me ask you this. How do you think your family feels about you, trying, or are they aware that you've been going to Bible study at a Baptist church twice a week?
Yeah, they're aware. They feel like I've betrayed them. Like I've been brought up Catholic, we've been going to Catholic church our whole life. We've been going to like events with Catholic church our whole life. And they feel like I'm betraying them because I'm going to Bible study with the Baptist church.
Okay.
And they judge me and criticize me. Why are you going over there? Why are you doing that? You Catholic, you brought up Catholic, all these different things, stuff like that.
So who in your family, if you don't mind me asking, is it just certain people in your family? Or is it your, because I noticed it say you have a wife, you have 2 children. So is it your wife, or is it like your mom, your dad? Is it?
Oh, it's my mom, my dad, and my wife. Because my wife is really Catholic.
Okay.
She's really Catholic.
Okay, so she's really Catholic.
Oh yeah, yes, 100%, 110% Catholic.
Okay, so you don't think your wife would be willing, if you, let me ask you, have you talked to your wife about it?
Yeah, I talked to her. She won't budge.
Okay, so she wouldn't even consider maybe even going with you?
No, she's stubborn. She won't do it. No.
Okay.
If you met her, you'll see.
Okay, so
she's really
is
Catholic.
that something that really is frustrating? Because it sounds like you're frustrated because it seems you would like for your wife or someone in your family to be on your side, or at least so where you're feeling a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like I'm alone.
Okay.
I feel I'm just by myself.
So you feel alone. What's some of your other feelings that you've been
frustrated.
Feeling? Okay.
I feel like they judge me before they really truly understand how I feel.
Okay.
And then since we did this our whole life, this is where you need to belong and you need to go nowhere else at all.
Okay.
That's how they come to me.
Okay. I guess my next question is, what are some of the things that you've, other than, let's say, deciding to go to Bible study twice a week, are there any other interventions that you've tried before saying, I'm just going to go to a Baptist church?
Yeah, I tried to talk to the priest, my Catholic priest at my church, but I feel like he just don't take out time to really sit back and talk to me. He always say, I'm going to talk to you later, but it never gets to be late at all.
Okay. Have you tried to consult any other, church family, if you're close to anyone in church?
Yeah, I tried to talk to, some church members, Sister Linda. Okay. I tried to talk to her, but, she just said, you just maybe just going through something right now. You just need to just come to church and, pray and things like that. And she's not really understanding where I'm coming from. She just thinking, just pray, talk to the priest, and everything will be okay.
So it sounds like, Mr. Tolliver, you've already made up your mind a little bit. You kind of know what exactly you want to do, but you're kind of feeling a little aggravated a little bit, it seems. As you stated earlier, a little frustrated. You seem very anxious as well, because it's like, I'm not getting the word here. I know what I'm getting here, but yet I'm kind of worried about my family. I'm worried about what others are going to think about me. So tell me, when you go to Bible study, you say that they actually take time individually. Mm-hmm. The pastor is, after Bible study, meeting with you individually. So tell me, have you talked to the pastor there? Yes. To tell them exactly why you decided to, even come? Why are you there? Does he know why you're there?
Yeah, I talked to Mr. Williams, and he said our doors are always open.
Okay.
And so he sat back, he talked to me how I feel, and he listened to me. Okay. He don't talk at me. He listened to me. He really understands where I'm coming from.
Okay.
He not just trying to brush me off. I'm talking to them. No, he sit back, actually talk to me for an hour, 2 hours. It really take our time.
Okay.
And I really appreciate that. You may not think that's a lot, but I really appreciate that.
I understand. So then, I guess my next question would be, when you, how does it feel? How do you feel when, let's say, on Sundays, mm-hmm. because you still go to your regular church. Mm-hmm. So how does it feel? What's the difference being at your normal church and then when you go to Bible study? What, how do you really feel? Do you feel like when you go to church on Sunday at your normal church, are you completely, now that you're going to Bible study, are you kind of not into church? Or are you, about the same? Are you enjoying church, or has it become now you feel like, I only enjoy church or, the word when I go to Bible study?
No, I just feel like I'm just there because every time I listen to the priest, he says he opened up the Bible, says little quotes and this and that, but it seems like it's just going over my head. It's like nothing there. I don't feel anything. It's just like I'm just there. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, he don't reach me. He just don't. I'm sorry, he just don't. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm doing it because I'm going to the Baptist church doing Bible study. He's just not reaching me at all. He's just not.
So,
and it's like I feel bad when I go to Bible study and I talk to the other, preachers and things like that, and I don't understand why.
Okay. So then, Mr. Tolliver, tell me also, has this caused any type of, a strain or problem within your marriage?
Yeah.
Is that one of the, okay.
Yeah, it causes a strain because my wife, she don't really understand what I'm saying. She just telling me, you Catholic, you brought up Catholic, I'm Catholic, the kids are Catholic, you just can't go to one religion. You Baptist and the kids and we Catholic, but you Baptist. No, you can't do that.
Okay, so she doesn't want to
she don't really understand me. She and I don't know what to do. I said that, and then we wind up arguing and yelling.
Okay.
And I don't want to be like that.
So have you tried? I know you said earlier. I can recall you stated that your wife won't budge. That she's pretty stubborn. Does she know? Is she aware that you were gonna try to come and to seek counseling?
Yeah. I told her about it. Now, actually, like, you can come with me, so we can do it together. She wouldn't do it.
She didn't want to do it.
Stubborn. She wouldn't do it. She said no.
Okay.
She said because when you start doing counseling, it's like you going toward divorce time now.
Okay.
No, we're just trying to get some counseling, get some help, get somebody else's opinion.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
So you're right. I mean, if I know you're seeking help, but let's think about just a little bit. Your wife may not necessarily be ready to come right now, and do any counseling with you. So, but for now, what I want you to do is for our next session, if you can because I want to just get a little bit more feelings because I need to know specifically what's your goal. Is your goal to stay within the church that you're in, or is your goal to completely switch? So once we kind of know more about your goals, what you really want, and that's what I'd like for you to think about for the next session, what is going to be your goal. And then also, after you think about your goal, then I need you to, if you can, jot down your feelings. Use, if you can, descriptive words. Jot down exactly how do you feel when you're at church. So when you go to church on Sunday, keep a list, just jot down, note it, and then also jot down your feelings of when you're in Bible study. And then when you come back to the next session, we're going to go over that list and review them so that we can determine what the next step will be.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. So next, let's see, today is Thursday, so would next Thursday, same time, be okay?
Yes, it'll be okay.
Alrighty, so I got you down. Thursday, and it'll be at 5 p.m. Alrighty, thank you, Mr. Tolliver. You have a great day.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Nice
Thank you.
meeting you.
Nice
Thank
meeting you
you.
too.